In the last video, we covered how to join a team as a team assistant and how to set up the team's payment schedule. We're now ready to start adding players, customizing their payments if any customization is needed, and inviting the parents to sign up and pay online through Groundwork. So to do that, we'll click Add Players. You can add multiple players at once, and you can even bulk upload players by copy and pasting from a spreadsheet. For now, I'll just add myself. So now our first player has been added to the team, and we see they have a status of no invite sent. At this point, the parent hasn't received any notifications from Groundwork, and they won't receive any notifications from Groundwork until they're actually invited. So I can invite this player individually by going to the team or the player page and clicking send invite, or I can invite all the players who have this no invite sent status at once by clicking send invites on the team page. But before we do that, let's suppose that this player is actually on scholarship and we need to make some customizations to this player's payments. So to do that, we'll go to the player page by clicking on that player's name. And what we see is that they have a copy of the payments from the payment schedule. So this is how setting the payment schedule at the team level saves you a lot of time and work. Anytime you add a player, they get a copy. And at this point, I can customize them. So to customize payments, I have a number of things that I can do. If I click this drop-down arrow to the right of each payment, I have a number of options. First, I can edit the amount, I can change the due date, or I can delete the item altogether. So let's edit the amount and give them a scholarship of 50%. So I'll change the amount from $100 to $50. And now the amount updates for this payment. And this change is only for this player. So when I send out the invite, the parent gets an invitation that's just for them, and they can use that invitation to sign up for this player. They will see this custom set of payments, and only they can see it, no one else. I can also add a miscellaneous payment. So it adds a row or a line item here that's just for this player. So let's suppose this player wants an extra uniform. I can add that, and here the extra uniform appears. I can also record offline payments on this player page. So if a parent hands me cash or check, I can record that in Groundwork and mark payments as paid. So let's suppose the parent walks up and gives you a check and your organization accepts checks. You can record that amount and apply it to whatever payment you'd like. In this case, I'm going to apply it to this deposit. We now see that the amount unpaid is 0, and so the payment is paid. Once the invite's sent, Groundwork will then start sending email notifications. But Groundwork won't send notifications for paid payments. So it's always a good idea, if you do get offline payments, to record those in Groundwork. Now that I'm done customizing the payments for this player, I'm going to send them the email invitation. We can now see that their status changed from no invite sent to not signed up. If I go back to the team, we also see that. So using Groundwork, you can keep track of who hasn't signed up in addition to who has signed up. We recommend getting everyone signed up because then everyone's on automatic payments and it makes your life easier. So if someone hasn't signed up within a few days of being invited, we recommend you sending them a personal email and asking them and reminding them to sign up. You can even do that from Groundwork, so you don't need to switch back and forth between your email. In the next video, we'll talk about how to manage payments throughout the season and other useful tips.